to my channel. This is the first installment of FPV Hawaiian. In this video I'll show you a short how to improve the performance of your HappyModel Mobula 6 HD. As you can see, this quad doesn't have a lot of power coming out of turns, doing any sort of maneuver. You can get it to go a little bit quick, but in the turn it dips a lot and it's hard to get it to ascend high. As you can see here coming up in the video, this is a full throttle punch, and as you can see it's very slow to get up into the air. And right here we're going to do a little bit of a spin coming down. It's a lot of prop wash, and it takes full throttle to recover from that maneuver, otherwise you'd end up straight into the ground. I'm going to show you how adding a 75mm frame and props, and that's it, will vastly improve the performance of this quad. Let's go over the materials we'll need for this project. You'll need a Mobula 6 or a Mobula 6 HD. You will also need a 75mm frame for the Mobula 7. You will need two bladed 40mm props and the small screwdriver that comes with the kit when you bought the Mobula 6. You can also opt to use a battery strap. I'm going to try to attach that before the build is complete. And I've also sprayed the props and the frame with do-it-yourself bed liner. Let's start the disassembly. Let's start by removing the props and then unscrewing each motor from the existing frame. Next, you're gonna remove the camera, the canopy, and the flight controller from the frame and set them aside. This is a good time to clean debris that gets lodged between your stack and inside the motors with a little bit of a duster. Be careful not to go too hard with it, because the duster chills the air and causes moisture, which could cause problems for you later on in the build. Let's move on to reassembly onto the 75mm frame. This part is a little bit tricky, and we're going to work backwards. We're going to start from the stack and the canopy. It's very difficult to put all the components together. It's kind of a spring-loaded kind of thing. At first I tried to bend the frame over the rubber standoffs that are holding the flight controller and the camera components, but I felt like I was going to break them. So what I did instead was I set the top of the those rubber standoffs on the top of each of the mounting poles and stuck the camera on it while it's just on the top, and slowly slid the stack down till it was in position. The next steps are simple. All you'll need to do is reattach your motors, make sure they're in the right orientation, put your props back on, and you're ready to go. Also make sure the props are in a props out formation, or you'll have issues flying your quad. And that's about it. You're ready to take your new quad out for a spin and enjoy the benefits of more thrust and extended battery life. A few final thoughts. I've noticed a slight increase in performance. It climbs faster, it handles turns better, it recovers from maneuvers a lot quicker than it used to. What I didn't see was an increase in battery life, and this is probably due to the added weight of the frame. I didn't do the build where you cut the connectors off and solder the motors directly onto the flight controller. If you do this and shave down parts of the frame, you reduce the weight, increasing performance even more, but I wanted to keep this build simple. Another post-build tip is the battery strap I used did not work because the frame is too large to fit 300 size batteries. So what I did instead was put a zip tie on the bottom, and that seemed to work. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to creating more content in the future. Please like, comment, and subscribe like everyone says, and I'll catch you in the next video.